Today, I start my schedule predictions for the 2025 college football season, and today we are starting with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, just for your guys' information, I will probably do another prediction for Ohio State later in the offseason. These are just early predictions. Now, let's start off with their week one matchup. They play Texas at home early in the season. I do think they will lose this matchup. We don't know who Ohio State's quarterback is going to be heading into that game, but we know Arch Manning is the guy for Texas, and they have a really good roster around him. I think Texas will beat Ohio State. After that, Ohio State will bounce back and dominate both Grambling and Ohio. They might have a slow first half against Ohio. Ohio is a really good group of five team, but it shouldn't be a close game. Then they have a sneaky test on the road against Washington. It will be a far travel, and Washington's a tough place to play. But at this point, I think Ohio State will have it figured out at the quarterback position, probably with Julian Lewis. I think they overcome that road test and beat Washington. Next up, they play Minnesota at home. I do think they will beat Minnesota and it will not be close. And after that, they have back-to-back road tests against a good Illinois team and a Wisconsin team that has a lot to prove. I do think Illinois will be a closer game, maybe like a touchdown win, maybe two touchdown win, but I do think Ohio State will overcome that road test. And as for playing on the road against Wisconsin, I don't have much expectations for Luke Fickell and that team. I think Ohio State will win that game as well. After that Wisconsin game, they have a bye week to rest, and then they get Penn State at home. I think Penn State will be one of the top teams in the country, but I'm taking Ohio State in this game. Ohio State already had their early season loss against Texas. I think they win a very close game against Penn State, maybe a walk-off field goal. I'm very high on Penn State, and this will probably be their only regular season loss for Penn State. But playing on the road against an Ohio State team that is coming off of a bye week is not going to be easy. I think the Buckeyes beat Penn State. And then after that, the schedule just gets super easy. They play at Purdue, UCLA, and Rutgers. All three of those games will be pretty easy wins. And then they got that game on the road against the team up north and the Michigan Wolverines, who they have lost to 4 years in a row. I'm going to say it again. I think Ohio State will beat Michigan in 2025. I think they end the long drought, and I think Ryan Day will win his first game against Michigan in 4 years. So my prediction for the Ohio State Buckeyes in 2025, as of now, this is not official, but I have them going 11-1 and going undefeated in Big Ten Conference play. You guys leave your predictions down in the comments below.